Let's break down a video out of New Jersey. If there's any New Jersey officers or deputies out there that can help, maybe in the comment explain some of the actions of this officer. Um, Big one I'd like to know about is the search of this vehicle. Um, I think it's a bad search, and I'll explain why when we get there. But maybe something there when it comes to New Jersey. Not only just a search, but I do have a question too with the alphabet when it comes to her having her to recite the alphabet for this DUI. I just never seen it been done. I'm sure it happens, but I don't think it's on the NHTSA standard of um, determine if somebody is under the influence. So let's get into this and take a look what we got.
Ma'am, how are you? Officer Shelton, Seaside Park, presenting us being audio and video recorded, resembling others on the highway.
Sorry, I'm not.
Where are you coming from? Do you have your do you have your registration? Do you have anything to drink tonight? What's that?
I did.
A drink or two? You okay?
Sorry.
What's that?
I know it's hard to hear at first just with the audio, but she just admitted to having a drink or two.
Okay, around what time did you drink last? What's that? Is this the first registered to you? Can I have another, please? Another unit, please.
For officer safety, especially going back when she turned her back to the vehicle, she should not be walking in between those vehicles. And again, I'm not trying to be harsh on her, but if you think this person is impaired, the last thing you're going to want to do running vehicle is walking between it, heading back to your vehicle, or walking back to her car.
You can, this is hot. You can lean over against this window.
That was the car that got hit. He parked 7-11 North Ocean Ave, 10-11 New Jersey resident. Delta 39 Romeo Lima Lima. Can we get a respect?
Friend's house.
What's that?
At my friend's house. I separated from my husband. Really bad situation. I didn't want to sleep with them, so I wanted to drive home. But I'll go back there.
I understand that, but driving on the wrong
Valet
side of the
10 at 23 to a 26
Yeah, I don't know.
on Ultima Silver to a John
highway.
Abad Hernandez, valid 3 of 27, 0 points, 54-year-old male out of town server.
Can you look my way? No, can you look my way? Okay, so right now, I have a reason to believe that you're operating your vehicle under the influence of alcohol. You didn't tell me that you did drink, and the reason I'm pulling you over is because you're on the wrong side of the highway. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a couple of videos riding back. Okay, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, do you wear contacts or glasses or anything like that? Okay, do you have any medical conditions with your eyes? Get that out for me. It's upside down. It's not working? Okay. Do me a favor. Can you look at my phone? So I'm going to follow the surprise. Resolution of the plan. Right. Don't move your back. Understand what we're doing? Do me a favor. Stay with your feet together and your hands at your sides. Okay, so the first test I'm going to use the alphabet test. Are you familiar with the English alphabet?
Yes.
Okay, what's your highest level of education? Master's? Okay. Or your bachelor's? Bachelor's, okay. So the test is you're going to remain with your feet together and your hands at your sides. And when I say begin, you're going to state the English alphabet from A to Z without singing or stopping. For example, when I say begin, you're going to say A, B, C, D, E, and continue all the way to Z without singing or stopping. Okay, do you understand the instructions? Okay, do you have any medical conditions or anything that'll prevent you from taking this part of the test?
But
Okay. Alright, you may begin.
A, B, C, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, X, Y, and Z.
Alright, so the next step.
I don't like this test. It's not on the NHTSA standard test of trying to see if somebody is impaired. I guess that you can use it. There's different downsides to this. Like I said, if it comes to somebody's educational level, there might be a language barrier. I know there was always people saying like, you have to go to the alphabet backwards, Z to A. Never seen that. I don't see this test used very often. I'm kind of curious from anybody from New Jersey if this is common. I just don't think it's a good way to judge somebody's impairment.
Is the one-legged stand, so it's same thing. You're going to stand with your feet together and your hands at your sides. And when I say begin, you're going to pick the leg of your choice. It could be your left or your right, and you're going to raise it 6 inches from the ground with your toes to the sky without singing or stopping. Okay, do you understand that? So when I say begin, you're going to pick the leg of your choice. I'm going to use my right. You can use whichever one you want. And you're going to raise it 6 inches from the ground, your toes to the sky, and you're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, all the way until you stop. Do you understand? Anything that'll prevent you from this test medically? Okay.
Except that I feel that.
Okay. Would you like to take your heels off?
I'll try with them on.
Okay. Okay, you may begin. You want to count?
I counted to 27.
What's that?
I counted
You're
to
supposed to count
not
out.
all of
You're
them.
supposed to count out loud.
Oh, am I supposed to count?
Yeah, you're supposed to
I
count.
will.
So, with her not following the exact instructions, for somebody, this female's like in 6-inch heels, she didn't count, but to be honest with you, she didn't do horrible. I've seen a lot worse. Walk and turn, I know she doesn't do very well, but she didn't do extremely bad for this test.
Okay, so here, come over here. So you're going to stand on this line. We're going to use this straight line. Right, this is the last test. This is the walk and turn. So do me a favor, stand next to these officers real quick. So I'll demonstrate it for you first. So the final test is the walk and turn. So you're going to stand on the line with your feet together and your hands at your sides. And you're going to put your right foot in front of your left with your right heel against your left toes. Do you understand? Now, when I say begin, you're going to step off and count all heel to toe steps. For example, I'll say begin. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to continue all the way to the 9th step. At the 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps and put that right foot back in front of your left foot, heel to toe. You understand? And then you're going to continue all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 9. And when you're finished, you're going to turn and just tell me that you're done. Okay?
So 9 and 9.
9 and 9. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, do you understand? Anything that'll prevent you from doing this test? Okay. Do me a favor. Stand on the line. Okay. Feet together, hands at your sides. Alright, you may begin.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Okay.
I almost fell.
Obviously, the walk and turn, she completely bombed. The officer gave clear instructions. You can actually, when the officer's doing her example, you can hear her hitting her heel to toe clearly. Demonstrates it perfectly, and she definitely struggled on this test. I am kind of like confused though here on this. She's going to be arrested. They do not give her a PBT, a preliminary breath test. I would have felt more comfortable combining all of my tests with a PBT. I just don't know if New Jersey's law, if they have them or if they use them for their DUIs. But I would have liked to have went to a PBT at this point instead of just placing her straight in handcuffs.
All right, do me a favor. Can you turn and walk over to my car, please? Okay. Put your hands in the car. All right. Do you have anything in your pockets? Anything in your bag? Do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back. There's a nurse. Do you want? At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided to you by the court. If you wish to not speak to me, you may do so. Do you have any questions for me? Alright, no worries. Do you have anything in your pocket? Anything like that? Your phone? I will get your phone. You want your wallet too? Okay, so here, hold on 1 second. Just face this way. Okay, I just gotta search real quick. Do you have a different pair of shoes? Here. Do you have a different pair of shoes in the car? You need to get? Can one of you go on the other side, please?
Yeah. We'll be clear from that NBA.
Can you just see? Can you see your car from here? Okay. So I'm gonna be searching the car. Just so you're aware. You're able to see the car from here? Okay. Alright. Can stand please?
Yep.
1 female 41.
Here's where I have the biggest problem out of this entire stop is right here. The female's under arrest. She tells the female that she's going to search the car. At this point, if she finds anything in that vehicle, I mean, she doesn't get a search warrant or anything. She just says, hey, she's under arrest. I'm searching your vehicle. Normally, you can see that she had the one officer set back by her. And a lot of times you'll do that if somebody gives you consent. You'll have an officer stand by just in case that person pulls their consent to allow you to search. She could definitely do an inventory prior to a tow, but she made it clear, and she will even say it on the radio, she's doing a search. Do not agree with this whatsoever. I think she makes a big mistake by doing this when it comes to later on if a lawyer wants to jam her up for this. This, for an example, would almost be like if officers came to your home and then you stepped outside to talk to them, and for some reason you were arrested, and then they go ahead and just walk into your house to search it, which would be a big no-no. She just can't just go in there and just search for evidence. If she would have found any, they would have obviously, in my opinion, would have been tossed. But as you'll see, she doesn't find anything in the vehicle. But it would just been a lot easier for her to tow the vehicle, and during the tow, you would inventory the vehicle, and you might come across something as you're inventorying it. But just to go in there and to search it, because the person's under arrest, I think it's a big no-no.
Can I get a buck, please?
Female 41 at 23:36.
And I'll be on a 30. So go on that side. So any open container or? Yes. So with the search involving a DUI, you're searching for intoxicants. You can.
I mean, what about these bottles? I don't know what's in them, but
No, that's. Driving the wrong way this way. This way with my lights and my sirens. Think she didn't see me.
do you guys need help with anything?
No.
Where's coming from?
Tests. This is a friend's house.
9-8, gonna be 15 to 20 minutes ETA for accurate.
Okay, thank you. Alright. Okay.
Good.
We're good. Can you two hang out with the car? The bus is gonna come back with me. See if you guys, if there's something emergent, you guys can break it.
Camera stay on or no? Is there any paperwork from the tow shop or anything?
No,
Keys?
you're gonna have to give them the key. So, is it in the ignition? Oh, is it press to start? I'll ask her. Oh, can you grab her phone, please, and her wallet? Actually, let me. Would you like your entire purse?
Sure.
Okay. And where is your phone?
I think it's probably in fanny pack.
In the fanny pack. Do you need the fanny pack?
It's probably in my purse.
Okay. And where are the keys?
Probably
In fanny pack? Okay, so the keys are going to be turned over to the towing company. So your car is being towed and it's placed on a 12-hour hold. Okay, and to come pick up the car, you have to come to our department first. Take the whole card, I'll take the whole purse.
Here's the phone.
Phone and the thing.
I don't know if the key's in there.
Here, watch out. Oh wait, is there anything else in there? Like any?
There's no paperwork for the picture.
Just I'm pretty sure they bring it to the Seaside Park Service Center. So if they bring it there, just know that they bring it there.
Okay. Want to turn it off?
Yeah, can you turn it off? Just hang out with it till they get through, though, okay? Can you just meet me back to the building?
You want us to go back?
No, can you just hang out with the car till it gets focused? County 598. I have your purse.
598.
Yes, I got your phone too. Be transporting the female 10-3. 10-11 starting.
Go ahead with it.
62148. And can you please change it to DWI?
2342.
I'll explain everything to you when we get in the building. County B 10-3 ending 6.
Copy.
We're gonna go over this wall over here. Keep your face in the face. Yep, turn around, please. Turn around, careful, careful. Yep, turn around, please. Put that hand on. That one as well. There's your X-ray down. This up here. Help you put it up. Yes, yep. Okay, you can have a seat on this bench. One hand.
So that's it. I'm not sure if the department cut the video where it didn't show any of the other tests that we're going to go on, either if she did an intoxilizer or a blood draw. My biggest thing with this video, again, I always back the blue, and I respect the men and women out there doing the job. I just think it's important that as we continue to do the job, make our life a lot easier and make sure that we're doing things properly. The biggest thing on here that I just obviously did not like was that search. Obviously nothing came about it. unless I'm missing something, I just don't think that search should have been done. So I do want to shout out to the Eyes of an Officer, their YouTube site. Take a look. They have a bunch of videos on there as well from body cams, and so take a look on their site if you want some more police body cam footage. So hope you enjoyed this one. In the comments, let me know if you are from New Jersey. Maybe you are an officer there. Maybe you can explain a little bit. Do they do the alphabet test regularly there? It's just kind of different for me. I just think it's kind of useless, and I think a defense attorney would eat that one up as well. So, but let me know on that, and maybe some comments in the search that we just saw there, good or bad. I'm still going to say bad, but we will see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by.